What's up, fellow gamers? This is Razor Edge, and we're back for another exciting episode of Subsistence. The game that makes you laugh, it makes you cry, and while you're watching it, it makes you wonder, just what was that idiot thinking? Yes, I pull a lot of bonehead maneuvers between aggroing bears, wolves, pissing off hunters, you name it, I do it. Hopefully it's been a fairly entertaining journey so far. Today we're going to get out and about, we're going to get some looting done, we're going to get a little more building done, and, well, we just may go borrow a cup of sugar from the neighbors. It just all depends. Now, I've recently downloaded a new game. It's called Witness. The jury is still a little bit out on it because there's really no storyline that I can see. There's no dialogue. There's nothing. It's a bunch of puzzles that you have to solve, which is cool all in and of itself. And when I read the description of it, it kind of brought me back to the old days of Myst. Now, a lot of you probably aren't going to remember that game. In fact, I'd be willing to bet a bunch of you weren't even born yet. But for those of us who do remember that game, I feel you. I really do. But it was a phenomenal game. It had all different kinds of intricate, interesting puzzles, things that really made you have to think. And it had a story behind it, and the story was to collect pages for this book, and you had to complete the book. Now, the description for Witness really brought me back to that Myst era. And I had really high hopes for the game. But I'm about 20 minutes into it, I'm 15 puzzles solved, and I have yet to figure out who the main character is, why they're solving these puzzles. It gives you zero information whatsoever. And the description of the game made it believe like there was a storyline to it. So, I'm still kind of half and half on that one right now. Also, I'd like to give a big shout out to, and I'm probably slaughtering your username, and I do apologize for this, but Arpeggio left me some very good comments on some of my earlier videos. Do appreciate the tips and tricks. I do have one response to the northeast area of the map that you were talking about. I have effectively dubbed that area Death Walking. And the reason I say that is because every time I go into that area, it's just nothing but this conglomerated mass of wolves and bears, and I die frequently there. So, I'm glad you have such awesome luck with loot there. Unfortunately for me, it spells certain death. But you did leave a couple of really good tips and tricks, and I really do appreciate that, and eventually I will be able to put them into practice. Oh, most of the time I'm too busy running from ninja bears and ninja wolves. So we're going to try to get a little more building done today. Also, I'm going to try to get the mass storage up and going. I think I'm going to leave the neighbors alone for now, simply because, well, quite frankly, I just don't have the ammo to take them on. But, rest assured, we will tickle their fancy soon. Half the fun of this game is just playing with the hunters. Mainly because it's kind of an even-Steven battle for me. I win half the time, they win half the time. Oh, Wolfie, Wolfie, Wolfie. Oh, hello. No, sir. No, sir, you cannot have a bite out of me today. Thank you. Double crate spawn plus fire right there. We're just going to take him out. That's what you get. Don't mess with me. I'm the Razor! That sounded more than just a little conceited. If anybody's been watching me stream or the episodes of this game, we all know the truth of the matter. But I did start up a new series. Seems like RimWorld wasn't really that interesting. I love the game. I find it very, very entertaining. It's not for everybody. I get that. So I've switched over to playing 7 Days to Die in its spot. Satisfactory also did not seem to hold anybody's attention. So we're going to put it on the back burner for now. And if later on I get enough requests for it, I will go ahead and start a new season of Satisfactory. We'll start over from scratch, and we'll start in a different area. We won't go in the grasslands. We'll go probably with the... I'm thinking at the desert-like area where there's very little biomass. That seems like it would be extremely interesting. So that being said, I have continued the game personally, and man, it's just everything just gets massive in the end. Like I thought we could congeal everything into a single multi-tiered factory. That's just not becoming the case. It's having to be multiple smaller factories linked together. But that's half the fun, is discovering things like that. Just like in Subsistence, I tend to find new ways to die. I have yet to die by moose, but that is probably coming. I'm going to drop some of this loot off of base. Actually, I'm going to drop all of this loot off of base. And I am going to see... We're going to head the other direction today and see if we've got any other hunter or rogue spawns. I know I said I didn't have the ammo to take them on, but this is just kind of a looky-loo mission more than a search and destroy. But man, oh man, the plant fiber is all over the place. It used to be I would struggle for plant fiber. A lot of that was because I was on a lower-end machine and I couldn't really pump the graphics up enough where texturally I could tell the difference between just regular grass and the plant fibers. I have since upgraded my machine, and all I have to do if I need to boost the power a little bit is just add more RAM to it at this point, and everything will be hunky-dory. Let's go grab that crate before I drop everything off. 2 crates before I drop everything off. What I'd like to be able to do today is I would like to be able to make a workbench before the end of the episode. I'm not sure how feasible that's going to be, but I am going to give it a good old college try. That's what I needed to do. I needed to make space. And I did not. I needed to make another chest. I'll have to work on that. Okay, put you up. Oh, I didn't know I had extra ammo, man. How nice. How very, very lovely. Done anyway. Alright, so for mass storage, I need scrap metal, I need electrical components, and I need more planks. But I thankfully have got more planks right there. We've got everything we need. Let's go ahead and make our mass storage to increase that. And then for the workbench, it's 750 power, 120 mass. We will be rocking and rolling. All right. Right there for right now. Now I'm gonna build a separate compartment on the back of this, probably upstairs, to house those guys. Here's the furnace, so that's good. Perfect. Okay, you're gonna go in here, you're gonna go right there. We're just gonna go ahead and load those two in there just in case. I have one arrow, so I probably need to make some more. Yeah, you know what? I'll be okay with one arrow. Yeah. Alright, so now you turn that back on. Let that fill up. Perfect. And let's get moving. I'm kind of on a mixed feeling about a map for this game. I mean, I know there's maps online that show you the layout and all that other things, but I'm more or less referring to an in-game map. I heard you, Mr. Bear. I think on one hand, it would help me out a lot getting started and maybe finding my way back to certain areas. But on the other hand, I kind of like not having a map, simply because I get lost really easily. And it's kind of fun making your way around and be like, oh yeah, I remember this now, okay, I know where I'm at, type deal. I know there's a lot of people out there that can just automatically map these things inside their head, and God bless you people who can do that, because I sure can't do it at all. I don't know if it's because I'm directionally challenged, if I just ain't got the teetotal brain power, or what the deal is, but I do need visual representations. I think the wolves and the bears are having their meeting. They're plotting against me. I'm going to have to do something about that. What I really need to do is I need to work on building up so I can start going cougar hunting. That should definitely be a large source of entertainment for everybody, because yeah, I'm typically not very successful with cougars. There's been some tips and tricks laid out on the different forum groups for Subsistence on Steam. Ways to effectively prevent the cougar from ever getting to you while still being able to pelt it with arrows. And I can never seem to get the positioning quite right, and he ends up climbing up the rocks and chewing on my neck a little bit. No, a lot. In fact, cougars are generally over there. Pretty much in the direction we're heading. Okay, so here's the little lake. got a nice little stockpile of it. There we go. Those suckers get kind of tricky to see occasionally. There's one right there. Now you can dive the same lake for kelp twice a day. You do it once in the morning and then once before dark, and the kelp will respawn. I haven't tested that since the latest update, which we may have to give that one a go. And for anybody who's interested, I will be streaming this tomorrow night about 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I encourage you to drop by the stream, say hi, watch the hilarity. Good times will be had by all. Well, maybe not by me, but by most. Still a little bit more on here. There we go. I know I need to start fishing to get fish oil up, plus it's another source of proteins. But I would probably do all of my fishing off camera because it is extremely boring. I may do a little fishing on stream, just for those who haven't seen it. We'll just have to see where the stream takes us. And during the stream, I will announce a few other games. And if anybody wants to throw their hand in and watch one of those games, just let me know what game you want to watch, and I will switch over to it and finish the stream off with that. Oh, look, here's the other lake. Let's go ahead. Ooh, look, 2 kelp right there. Very, very nice. Oh, and one right there. No, what is that? Oh, that's sandstone. Come to Papa. Okay, breathe, 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 breathe. Oh, there we go. Fresh air. I don't know what it is about games like this, but whenever I go underwater, I hold my breath. And like when he does that, it's like, oh, thank God, oxygen. Like me holding my breath is going to affect his oxygen meter. But that's kind of why I don't play racing games anymore. I have a tendency to fall out of my chair. What can I say? I get into it. I really enjoy video games. They're an excellent source of entertainment for me. Oh, hello. Okay, well, I'm not running back, so y'all can just have your way with my base for now. Just leave a little bit standing for me. Especially since I don't have my rifle with me. None of that good jazz. Okay, okay, Mr. Bear, just stay there. Just stay there. Look, I'm a little bunny rabbit. Hopping right along. Remember the Bear Bunny Alliance? Yeah. Nope, nope, you didn't like that. Okay. Okay, come on, Mr. Bear. Come on. Come on. That's right. Come this way. Look, Arpeggio, I'm putting your tip into practice right now. I didn't shoot him once, and I'm leading him away. That should be. Of course, I'm going to aggro that wolf too, aren't I? Oh my good lord! Oh my word! Oh! that bear's gonna get me. Okay, well, I tried to put into practice and I utterly failed at it. Zinc. I need zinc. Gots to have me some zinc. Zinc's gonna be really, really important later. Okay, so Mr. Bear is happy over there. There was a crate right here. Oh good, another shotgun shell. I will take it. It's not gonna happen. Okay. Fine then. He didn't want to play nice, so I made him sleep with the fishes. Okay, it's starting to get dark. I need to be heading back to base. Thank God for that beacon, because if it were up to me to find my way back to where I built the base, I'd be SOL. And that's probably because I have the attention span of a gnat in these games. It's like, ooh, pretty shiny, ooh, pretty shiny. Alright, this is not gonna be good at all. What am I? I'm low on everything. Dang it. Just get some help. Okay. Get that stamina back up so I can hoof it. I don't even have a glow stick with me. Thank you, Mr. Prepared. Oh, of course, you're gonna put these tempting shinies right here, where I have no choice but to stop for them. Okay, gotta walk, gotta keep moving to the beacon. The biggest problem I have with night is I cannot see the wolves and bears. That's the biggest problem I have. Okay, well, I thought there was a medicinal plant around there, but I can't see it, so I know there's a wolf right over there. Alright, come on, stamina, do your thing. You know you want to make it all the way out there. Oh man, it's getting dark. Okay. We can do this. You can do this, Razor. Just don't play the wolves. You are not Dances with Wolves. Oh man. I love how it gets dark in this game. And I hate how it gets dark in this game. I have a love-hate relationship with the dark. Okay. I don't think I topped the fire off. It's alright, we'll get it started. I see another twinkle in the distance. Did a rogue or a hunter? Okay, no, it doesn't look like it. I don't know, maybe? see, when it comes like... Looks awful close to where I made base at. Oh, there's a bear there on the bank. Dang it. We should be close. I think that's base right there. I should really put some kind of an external light so I know exactly where the base is at. It's just one more thing on the to-do list. Alright, let's see how bad they messed up. So there is a third one in play now. Or it may be just... Oh, my stamina is completely gone. And the fire's out. Awesome. Okay, yes, we do have matches. Okay. Oh, thank you. Put all that on. Render that down. Oh, I forgot all about that. That would have helped out tremendously. Oh well. Get too focused on certain things and I miss the tree staring me right in the face. That's okay. Alright, let's make some cordage. Okay, put you in there. Let's see what kind of damage they did this time. Doesn't appear to be too bad. They had one wall over halfway down. Stairs? No, you didn't get the stairs. What about the storages? Nope. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Alright, let's check upstairs. You're okay. Well, on the bright side, it doesn't look like they were too terribly serious about taking me out. Looks like they just wanted to be neighborly. Alright. Well, that's good for now. Oh, I gotta go get the meat. Gotta get the meat. I forgot all about it. Nabbit. Once again, I burned the meat. Why am I not surprised? Alright, well. It is what it is. I'll just have to go out hunting again tomorrow. Alright, and I think we're going to go ahead and call this episode here. Yeah, I don't have enough mass to really do anything. So, we'll go ahead and call it here. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please make sure you hit that like button if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, or you just like getting a good laugh out of me and how I screw things up constantly. Hit that subscribe button. If you have any tips, tricks, hints, you just want to say hi, anything like that, leave a comment in the field below. As always, I'm Razor Edge, and I'll catch you guys later.